How's it going, everyone? Isela here with the Truck Boss Show. Well, here today we have a special guest, which is the one and only Miss Desiree Wood. She is the founder and president of Real Women in Trucking. Now, she is also a mother. She's a truck driver, and she's been doing this for years. Well, today Miss Desiree is going to tell us a little bit about what Real Women in Trucking is about. So, Desiree,
Hi.
thank you so much for your time.
Hi, how are you? Hello.
Doing good, doing good. Now, tell us a little bit about Real Women in Trucking, Desiree.
Well, we are a driver organization. We formed as a protest group about in 2009, 2010. We wanted some issues to be spoken about in the industry that was going on in the training carriers with sexual harassment, sex assault, retaliation for reporting it. And it was happening at a lot of training fleets, a handful, about 5 or 6, on such a frequent basis. We felt like, this is part of a broken business model. Those companies were sponsoring another women's trucking organization I was actually a member of, that was basically telling us we just needed to be quiet and not tell anybody. And they only honor and recognize women the ones who've suffered in silence or whatever. They wanted a certain image. And I just said, that's wrong. That's not how you fix things. You don't take money from companies that are abusing people and tell the people that are abused you're representing them and they need to be quiet. And we represent the drivers, not the carriers. So mostly we wanted to get the authentic information out to new drivers to say, we understand that you want to do this job like us, and you're seeing an image of us that makes our lives seem like, we're trucking rock stars, but there's a lot of hard parts that you're not seeing when we're dirty and we're broke down and we don't have any money and we can't get home for somebody's birthday party. Okay. There is a lot of bad training. We want to tell you the real deal so you're prepared and you go, okay. Cause I feel like women, if they got their mind set on something, they're going to do it anyway. So why not just tell them, okay, bring this, not that.
Right. Be very upfront with them from the very beginning.
Not all women want to take the advice. That's okay, but at least we made it available. Some, they get it. I had one gal call me. She goes, you put a fire in my belly. But man, she went right to work the next day, made all the right phone calls, went to the right school, was driving, like 2 weeks later at a training fleet. And now she's got a job with the, U.S. Postal Service. Great benefits and stuff like that. So it was all about leading people down a path to success, not leading them astray.
Well, Desiree, I can tell you that hands down to you and to all the women that are in the trucking industry, it can be tough. You face a lot. I know that there's a lot of amazing things do come about. You have a beautiful view. You get to see different states, different people, and it takes a lot to do what you do. And of course, one of the things that I always say, hands down, so much appreciated, because if it wasn't for our drivers out there that are on the road on a daily, it's a big sacrifice that you do, we would not have what we have today. And a great example is us being able to do this interview.
Yeah.
And technology